Hello and welcome back to Raised on a Garden Pantry. I'm Stephanie. Today I'm picking red peppers. Let's go see how many we can find. Look at these peppers. They're gorgeous. Now we grew these ones from seed, so it's been 6 months. Yes, it has taken 6 months to get to this stage. It's amazing. Last year I grew peppers for the first time from seed and everything. They did okay, but this year they're fantastic. So we're gonna make some stuffed peppers, and I think we're gonna make something else too. I can't remember what else, but I will show you what to do with these beautiful peppers that we have been growing. So this is all the peppers that we picked. They look really good. Some of them were almost red. Well, that's called a Christmas one, I guess. Green and red. And this one I accidentally hit the branch off. But some of them have, I set out in the garden, some of them have some little spots, but we'll just cut those off and we'll chop them up and we'll put them in the freezer, or we'll just eat the other side. No problem. Don't let it go to waste. But yeah, here we go. So we're going to make a couple recipes with these. I'm going to show you how to make stuffed peppers 4 different ways. So the first thing we're doing, my dishwasher is right here and I don't want it to turn on yet. I'm just gonna take off the tops. Got my little composter bucket here, and we're just going to clean out the insides. If you don't like, I pull out some of the white stuff in there, and just do that all. Now if they don't sit flat, just kind of go like that, and then they'll sit flat. But save these because you can chop them up. I don't put the top on it, but some people do. But I'm going to save all this, and then I'll chop it up, and we'll either use them in breakfast tomorrow, or I'll just put them in the freezer for another day. But that is what I'm going to be doing now. Now, actually, I was just thinking, while I was chopping these, if now's the time to save your seeds. Ooh, this one's a little yucky. This isn't a good example. I wouldn't use those seeds. Let me try to find, the pepper's not the best looking in there. We'll deal with that one in a second. But let's try another one. Now is the time to save your seeds. All you do is just pop this core out, and all I do is just take a paper towel, and let me grab one here for you, and I'll show you what I do. I just take a paper towel, and I put the seeds on here, and I just let them sit on my counter for a few days and let them dry. I can't remember. I think I did this already with one, but here I'll do some more. But that's all you do. Ooh, there's plenty of seeds. There'll be plenty of seeds. And save the seeds for next year if you want to grow them. As simple as that. It is really easy, and you don't have to pay. I don't even know how much seeds are, because I generally don't always buy seeds. I just save what I use. But, and that's it. Simple as that. All right, now I got the water boiling here, and all we're gonna do is put these peppers in here for about 5 minutes. Get as many in here as we can. You wanna get them filled with water. And we just wanna soften them up a little bit. Yes, we're gonna bake them. Yes, you just want that raw taste to be taken off from them. So that is what we're gonna do, is just boil these or cook them for about 5 minutes in the water, and we'll take them out, and then I will show you the fillings. All right, now here they all are. Turn it this way. One thing I didn't say earlier is that you want to salt and pepper your peppers, because you want to season them too, because they need to be part of the You just want to season them because it just really helps them, give them a little more flavor. Now I'm going to talk about the fillings. Got me thinking about this is the original one. This is the original stuffed pepper recipe that a friend made me a long time ago when I had one of my children. She brought over stuffed peppers and they were so delicious, and we have used the recipe ever since. So all this one has in here is some corn, black beans, and some hamburger. The original recipe was turkey, so you can use turkey. And then some rice. And I'm probably not saying this in order with the video that you're probably seeing. And then I put in, oh, I can't remember. Let me grab the recipe and I'll get it. Oh, some onions, some garlic, black beans, white rice, canned chopped tomatoes. Now, I use my own tomatoes that I had fresh. All I did was just take off the skin and de-seed them as much as I could, and then chop them up, and that's what I use, and say reserve the juice with it. But if you don't want to go through all that trouble, then just use canned tomatoes, as simple as that. And then salt, pepper, oregano, basil, and some cilantro, and some Monterey Jack cheese. And this is what it is. Now I have made all 4 of these. Generally I don't do all, like, I don't make this many peppers, but you know, that's what I just did for the video for you guys. But then what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to freeze these, because what else am I going to do with all these peppers? It's hard to eat them all. Anyway, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, so this was a creation here. It is a pizza filling one. Now, I eat pizza and I eat peppers and onions, and this one has peppers, onions. I put some chopped mushrooms in it. It's kind of hard to see, but and then pepperoni and sausage that I had the other night. Yesterday I made something for lunch, so we had some leftover Italian sausage, and I just chopped it up and put it in there. And I took pizza sauce. Now this one does have rice in it. I just used, I kind of made this up a little bit, but I will write in the description as close as I can to what I used. And then I just sauteed it until the rice was tender. Same thing with that one I forgot to mention. You want to saute it until they're tender, the rices, otherwise you'll have crunchy rice. And then we're just going to fill this in the peppers with, what? Oh, I use mozzarella cheese in this one too. And then we'll show you how to stuff them up in a minute. All right, so the next one, this is one I'm really, really excited about. This one is a chicken fajita. Now, chicken fajitas usually have peppers and onions in there and fajita seasoning. And I don't think there's anything else in it. So all we're doing is making the same thing. We're doing it, the pepper is just on the outside, not in the filling. So all I did was chop up some chicken, you know, in bite-sized pieces, because you don't want it to in bite-sized pizzas. And I sauteed some corn. I did put corn in there. I sauteed the onions, and I put some corn in there to try to make it maybe like the tortilla. I don't know, I'm just guessing. I don't know, but I did taste this because this is all cooked and it tastes delicious. I'm really excited to try this one. And then we put some Fiesta blend cheese in here. You can't see it, but I'm going to put some on the top. But this is another filling that we're going to do. All right, and our last one I'm excited about too. I had some extra steak in our freezer. This little small one, so this one's a little small. I don't know how many this will make. I'm thinking maybe 3, just depends on the size of the pepper. But all I did was saute up some onions, and then I cut that steak up in little pieces, and then I just used salt and pepper. I'm not exactly how to make, I'm sorry, this is Philly cheesesteak, if I didn't say it. I'm not exactly sure how you make Philly cheesesteak, but this tastes delicious. I think that's kind of it. I don't know if they have a special seasoning that they use, but I just use salt and pepper. And then I cut up some provolone cheese that I had in the refrigerator, and then I'll sprinkle some on the top. So let me show you. That's all of them? That's all of them. So I got, here's the 4. Let me show you how to put them all together. All right, so I've got a little pan and I'm going to prepare one for us that we're gonna eat for dinner tonight. So the first one I'm gonna do is the chicken fajita one. And all you do is just stuff them up in here and you know, you fill it up good, get it in there, right? Okay, and then I will sprinkle some cheese on that when we put it in there. And then here's the steak. Philly cheesesteak. Why am I having a hard time doing that one? Saying that. I don't know. There's a lot here. So all you do is just fill them up, and then I'm going to sprinkle on, you know, get it nice and full. If you want to be full here, get it in there. And then I'll sprinkle some provolone on top of that one. Real simple and easy. Have them all made. This is a great way to use up your peppers from your garden. Now the next one's going to be the pizza. So I wonder what everybody's going to want to eat. Which one they want. So this one we can fill a little full. I think I should. And there's the pizza, and I'll just sprinkle some mozzarella cheese on that top of that one. All right, the last one we have is our original one, just called stuffed pepper mix. It's kind of a Southwest taste, kind of, but it's not a Mexican necessarily taste, but it has those ingredients in it. But it's really tasty. So all we do is fill this one up and fill them, you know, kind of tight because you want to eat it. It's pretty filling. One's plenty usually, unless you're my other son, who will probably eat two. And then I'm just going to sprinkle on some the Fiesta Blend cheese I think I have over there, or whatever kind of cheese. Oh no, this one was Monterey Jack cheese in there. All right, so we have that in here, and I bet you the people are going to want the last two. I will get them filled and sprinkle on the cheese. All right, so here we go. I finished them up. Now I'm just adding the cheese. Now all I'm going to do is take these down to my big freezer, and I'm going to flash freeze them. And then you can put them in the same bag, or I'll separate them. But yeah, then they'll be all ready. So if you want stuffed peppers one night, then you could pull them out and I would defrost them overnight. I wouldn't make these from frozen. They would take forever. And that's what I would do. But I do have a little bit of the pizza one left, probably enough for one. And I got a little bit of the original one done, left for a good sized pepper left. But sometimes that happens, and I'm gonna make some peppers. I think tomorrow I got another video I'm gonna do with peppers, so I will just make sure I get those filled, and I'll put those ones in the freezer as well. I just wanted to show you, as I was cleaning up, getting things put away, I just wanted to show you that nothing goes to waste. I have these already prepped and prepared with red pepper slices. Those are just from the tops. Now you could put the tops on top of them if you wanted, but I decided not to do that. We'll use these in some other recipes. So this was all the tops. I think there was 18 peppers that I chopped up. And then I always have my compost bowl. Here we go. We got them all nice and baked. I'll be honest with you, I baked them in the air fryer. Look at that. And they turned out really good. It's just really hot today. It's really hot today to even turn on that oven. But here we go. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Hold this, this is really heavy. Okay, let's try the chicken fajita one. I'm just gonna take a little bite of the stuffing because actually my family's gonna eat this for dinner. I tried it before it was baked. It's hot. It's really good. Really, really good. And when you cut into the pepper and get it with it, so delicious. Okay, the next one is going to be, I'm having a hard time, this thing is heavy and hot. The Philly cheesesteak, which is right here. Take a little bite of it. The provolone cheese, it's gooey and melty and screaming hot. I gotta set this down. Oh, here we go. Silly, silly. I'm gonna eat one of those, I think. Oh, they're delicious. All right. The next one I'm gonna try is the pizza one. This is the one my son's gonna eat. He's standing right here. Here's the pizza one with all that cheese and mushrooms, a loaded up pizza with sausage. That's really good. Super, super, super good. And the last one I've had before, I made this one. The original stuffed pepper, which is so good. Here's the filling. Oh, it's hot. This one should be good. I don't know who's gonna eat this one. Maybe my husband. I don't know, I made 6 of them. So good. So good. Well, I hope you give these stuffed peppers a try because I think you are going to love them all. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and send me along to a friend if you know who would like to watch these recipes.